Delinquency in paying water bills has reached such a state that disconnections have had to be ordered. It's a situation Acting General Manager Christopher Mapp says is a last resort for the BWA. He says what concerns him the most is that after the services have been disconnected, there are instances where customers are not seeking reconnections.
The incidence of the customers due for disconnection has been increasing. And even when we disconnect, and we do see disconnection as a last resort, when we disconnect, we do find that there are many domestic customers who are not reconnecting their water. So we know that there is hardship out there. We use disconnection as a last course, and we certainly try to work with our customers.
Mr. Mapp also reveals that over $20 million have been spent on main replacements over the last 2 years. He says $7 million have been spent this year alone on main installations.
We've spent just about $7 million on mains installations since about April. We've completed just over about 20,000 kilometers of mains replacement. We have about another 9,000, and I will ask my Director of Engineering to speak to the actual work, etc. So overall, we've spent just about 20 million on mains replacement, about 7 million thus far this year on mains replacement. We also have the filtration system and the Hope desal plant, which has not been installed as yet, but we do estimate that's about $8 million to get that up and running.
In addressing the collection of the garbage and sewage contribution levy, Mr. Mapp says the BWA has passed on at least $5 million a month since 2018.
The garbage portion is collected. We act only as a collecting agent for sanitation, and we pay that over to sanitation. On any month, we pay just around about $4.8 to $5 million to sanitation. So the initial thinking when the GSC was conceptualized in 2018 was that it should give sanitation about $60 million per year to fund their operations, and allow sanitation to come off of government's books. So I think it worked very much in a 2018 model, but obviously expenses, inflation, we're 7 years on, their expenses have gone up, and we are still giving them the same amount of money. So it is certainly harder both on their side and also on our side.
The BWA has set a timeline for the first quarter of 2026 for waterworks to be completed in the north of the island. Ackeem Clinkett, CBC News.